about law and order because he never talks about justice. But black people fall for that same argument, and they go around talking about lawbreakers.
Ragtime. We demand you communicate through the landline. Motivation.
Yo, we back here, man. Ran off on the plug twice. Feds calling. Well, hopefully the feds ain't calling, because I ain't calling back. I definitely ain't calling back. Yeah, we're back, man. How do you feel? It's been a solid month. Over a month.
It's been over a month. As you know, I'm very stressed out over this Tennessee coaching search. Jail Jimmy. I'm Team Feds right now. Put Jimmy Haslam in jail, please. But, you know, I've had some great Manchester United performances, including the resurgence of one Ashley Young.
Jesus Christ.
Of course, Ole Gunnar Lingard finally learning how to celebrate.
You loving the light skins now?
I got to take it where I can get it. And, you know, Romelu, I need to come home, Lukaku, with a great goal. And, of course, young Rashford, too. So I know we'll talk about more in depth, but at least across the pond, things are going well.
Yes, hopefully with my incoming appearance, things go a little more sour for Manchester United.
I'm excited for you to show up there in person and then to lay an egg. Like, I'm excited for Zaha to get, like, 5 goals on your ass. That'd be so good. Wait, don't they have Benteke again?
Yeah, they have Benteke.
Ooh, Zaha and Benteke. Let's get 2 hat tricks, 1 from each. That's what I'll order.
If Benteke and Zaha get double hat tricks on Manchester City,
what are you gonna do? I'm excited for this.
I will. I'll go to the Crystal Palace section with my City shirt on and sing Blue Moon. Or I'll run on the pitch because I ain't got nothing to lose. What are they gonna do? They gonna ban me?
Safer. I would like you to come back. Like, they'll extradite you because you're like, oh, you must know Meghan Markle. They'll let you out real quick. But if you run over to that, to the Palace side and start singing songs, you're about to get run up and you're gonna be dead. So definitely run on the pitch. And if you can distract Harry, I'll come over there real quick and save Markle from him because he's an evil person. Screw the Sats Coburg family.
Hey man, don't hit on KDB.
Motherfuckers.
Don't hit on Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne's cousin.
Makes me even more. You knew exactly what to say. Don't appreciate that. Awful. It's a tough time for America, both at home and abroad.
I mean, I ain't too shoved by it, but obviously you are because this is your babe, Meghan Markle.
Only reason I watch Suits, even though it's a really good TV show.
Yeah. So I've heard. I haven't watched the show either, but I heard it was good.
I mean, it's definitely very white guy dick whipping out type show, but
I mean, what else is new on TV?
It's interesting, and it had Meghan Markle, so
yeah, that's what counts in the end.
And Wendell Pierce.
Oh, shout out Wendell. Shout out Treme. Shout out The Wire. Shout out whatever shows that I can't remember off the top of the head. But those are my 2 favorite shows. HBO. Shout out HBO. Well, not my 2 favorite, but 2 favorite shows of mine.
So, but otherwise, things are going well at the OT. So,
whatever. Anyway,
I'm ready to park that bus this weekend.
I know you are.
Ready to park the bus. Gotta park the bus.
What was I thinking about the other day when Arsenal was coming back? Gosh, for the name of the song. Oh, it was like a soca song, like on the road, on the road. Start up the bus.
I was a little bit worried, but then I remember it's Arsenal. So, and then they also remember their Arsenal. And, you know, Ozil was pulling shots because he can't wait to be at OT in January. So it's lit.
Wow. Anyway, we back. Postcards. It's your boy, Jonathan Lingu, a.k.a. Mr. Velvet Hoop, a.k.a. The Sweet Baby Angel, a.k.a. Rihanna's #1 fan, a.k.a. see you in London in about a couple weeks. Go City. Ride or Die Blue, a.k.a. Meghan Markle's second biggest fan.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's also your boy, Rude Van Nistelrooy, in parentheses, a.k.a. formerly distraught Vols fan, currently hopeful Vols fan, definitely aged Vols fan. I've aged 40 years this week. I'm an old man now. Also, they also know me as Ercole Poirot on the streets. Commodore Lewis on the Xbox Ones and Twos.
There it is.
And
Call
of
at
course,
him.
Meghan Markle's #1 fan, and not a ginger, which should automatically qualify me over Harry. Like, embarrassing. This like, come on.
Oh yeah. Also, AKA Predrag Stojakovic. That's my new Twitter handle.
Great handle, by the way. I like it.
Thanks. I like yours. I like Ruth Van der Savoy. I think that's great. I mean, you've heard me say this before, so just to further emphasize, further affirmations.
We both got those handles on lock now.
Yeah,
I think it's dynastic.
Yeah, I feel it. It's like David Silva and Kevin De Bruyne.
Or like Paul Pogba and Tony Martial. Happy birthday, Tony.
Yeah,
Martial
man.
FC in his house.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, get it in with Chloe Sims out there.
Listen, Chloe's a lovely lady that runs
strong jaw Chloe Sims.
Don't talk about Joey's cousin like that. Let's can you please leave the Essex family alone? The Essex Sims family alone.
I might holler at them while I'm there.
You shouldn't. Hey, if you take a picture with any of those people from Cali, I'm gonna pass out. So please do it. I'd be so happy.
I'm gonna shout you out too.
Yeah, you definitely gotta like pull up my Twitter page when they take the picture.
Hey, Grant.
No, that's so cool. I'm so excited now.
Yeah.
Vicarious visits across the pond.
I'm so honored. I'll be so honored to do this for you. How was the weekend, man? Besides suffering with the Shiano stuff.
It was a pretty good weekend. Fat Phil's back. My first coach that I remember.
Yes, sir.
My first coach as being alive was Johnny Majors, and Phil Fulmer might have stolen his job, but he won a title, and he is Tennessee's all-time winningest coach.
There it is.
Second, actually, he's behind General Nealon, but it was great. I helped mold young minds at a model UN conference in Sarasota. Molded young minds about minds. Ooh, see what I did there?
Ooh.
They were
Christmas spirit coming in.
They're putting in work. They're excited and very passionate young folks. So I'm proud of those kids. They did great. And 66 degrees doesn't mean 66 degrees anymore, Orlando.
They sure don't.
So a CIA weather machine turned the AC back on.
Yeah. Please, can we get a little bit of ice? Something down there, man. I want to see some frost on the floor because I'm struggling right now. I didn't think I would. I thought I'd be okay with it not being cold, but it's not the play right now.
Not the move at all. I got these new Sperry's that I can only really wear with long pants. So it's also cramping me stylistically. And we know how much that matters to me.
That does matter. Thank you for acknowledging that. So we've been gone for a little bit. We missed a lot, but the past is the past. So we don't got to talk about Manchester United. Let's move on to no, I'm just kidding. For your sake, I'm just kidding. Champions League today.
Champions League fixtures.
I only watched one match, and it was actually the United match.
What character? What strength of character this club has? I'm watching it now. We had some close misses. Rashford just getting absolutely stolen on. We give up a goal right going into half, which lazy, annoying, bad calls by the refs. But
it was supposed to be offside. I don't know why they didn't. I don't know how they missed. Well, I know how they missed it because the referees are a joke in every single tournament. But
and Luke Shaw even almost got a goal. Luke Shaw playing well.
Yeah, he actually played really well. Like he's ready. He's ready to go to West Ham. He's ready to go to West Ham.
He might just keep his spot.
I don't see that happening, but we can all dream.
I think he's gonna stay on the squad. You need a competent backup.
Yeah, he also wants to play.
I mean, that's a personal problem.
Yeah, the personal problem is going to see him out. He's going to be playing for Newcastle or something.
That's disgusting.
Just keeping it real with you.
Dwight Gale.
Just keeping it real. Shout out Dwight Gale. Shout out my light skins.
Dwight Gale, who got a goal on us last time we played Newcastle.
Yeah.
But, we fought back. And, of course, Lukaku, a beautiful tap-in, scurry, flounder kick in front of the goal.
That was a great cross by Pogba.
Oh, Pogba's been dealing. And he's come back from that groin, and he's been involved in a goal every game he's played.
Yeah. Now that he's been back, people were obviously hating on him because, he's young, rich, and black. But he's really shown like why they paid all that money for him. Really. And
now it's a bargain.
Right. Like he's just so amazing. I'm bigging up Manchester United. I really know why, but like to see him play, like he's so creative. So I passed to Martial too, but I passed to Lukaku, and I was like, oh my god, that was so lovely.
And even previously this weekend, or last week, the assist to Martial on the header against Watford, amazing. The way he just killed the defender, got back towards the touchline, just floated the ball up there as if he has the force. It really is something I love seeing Pogba at work. Unfortunately, he got a little heated this weekend against Arsenal and stomped out somebody. Was it Koscielny?
No, it was Bellerin.
Deserved it.
I mean, he did deserve it because I was like, that was an awful challenge to like try to win the ball. Like nobody defends that way where you're behind the ball, you move your leg back like you're trying to trip somebody. I mean, probably shouldn't like let the ball run because I mean that's a style of play. I understand that, but you kind of messed that up.
So we're gonna have to call the OT bus this weekend. Call Miss Frizzle. Where you at, Miss Frizzle?
Come on, the Magic School Bus. Jose Mourinho? Wow.
Park front of the goal. And we'll see. We do have the world's greatest goalkeeper.
That was against Arsenal. He was beasting.
He set the record for most saves in a Premier League match.
Right.
And Arsenal will put up 33 shots, 15 of which were on goal, 13 which were saved. And we put up 8, and we still won.
I mean, it's misleading. It's misleading stat, I think, even though they did do that. One, it seems like Manchester United needs to get together defensively, which they do.
Defensive midfield is more the issue. Like I still think, even though we had Pogba back, so offensively we're better. Herrera just isn't in the group this year.
Your boy Herrera.
They're a young man, and we miss the double agent. Double agent's injury has been crucial to the Matic and Fellaini were great in the midfield. Like
Matic is hurt.
Tall Chester United.
Matic is hurt too.
Yeah, I know. It's not good. We're going to have to park the bus.
But it was a great game against Arsenal.
It was. I love beating those Gooners. I have not watched any of the Arsenal fan TV reaction. Maybe I'll watch that tonight as I go to bed to soothe me. So excited.
You need some definitely some soothing, something calm because we about to get up in there. We about to get you some KY. It's going to be consensual, of course, because you're willingly entering this union of the Manchester Derby.
I'm really excited to make sweet defensive love to you guys.
Don't worry, we'll be gentle with you as we score goal after goal after goal.
I'm not
and break down your bus.
I just don't think you're gonna win.
We're gonna win, and why? It's because we're just awesome. Let me just start off with that. Like the last 4 games, we haven't been the city that you saw at the beginning of the year where we were like smoking teams, 5-0, 6-0. But this last match against who did we play? We played Huddersfield. Then we played.
I know he played too.
Played Southampton.
Was it Leicester?
Nah, Leicester was a few weeks ago. Shoot, who do we play? Man, this is gonna bother me. Let me look it up. Anyway, We just played. We were just was West Ham. How did I forget? Because we're supposed to embarrass David Moyes. I forgot, and we did.
Classic. David Moyes returning to the league only to get roughed up. Classic Dave.
But the last 3-4 matches, teams have parked the bus against us, and we've broken it down. Why? Because
they're not as good as Manchester United.
Raheem, the Dream, Sterling.
I don't want to hate black people, but I do want to hate him.
We are playing so excellently. Raheem is on form. Just living up to the potential that
Liverpool
that we all saw.
Why are you so Why are you so stupid? You have Divock Origi and
Jordan Ibe, Sturridge,
Firmino, Coutinho, but got rid of Sterling. Fucking idiots.
I mean, they bounced back in terms of their attack, but you know, Sterling wanted to roll the winners, and he's about to because he's about to take the Premier League title this year. And it's because the thing about Pep's teams, and I saw a little bit about people are wondering like, oh, we're believing it for late, and I think the difference if Sterling and then Silva didn't score like those winners, we would have been like even with almost even with Manchester United at this point.
Definitely would. I think you'd be behind.
Yeah. And the reason for that is that with Pep's teams, what I saw when he first managed Barcelona is that like the stamina is incredible, and when it comes late in games, like when teams are breaking down, like Pep's teams are still like going, like they're constantly attacking, they're constantly in the same. Pep doesn't have the plan B, so if the tiki taka football doesn't work, then we're gonna be playing that the whole match. Like it ain't gonna matter if we're down. Even if we're losing 7-0, we would still be doing that.
I think you guys are leading the Premier in passes by a lot.
Yeah, I think like cool 2000 more.
We're not even in the top 6 for passes because our passes are a Pogba through ball.
Yeah,
Pogba cross.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about United is like they're relying on him because you saw how when he wasn't playing, like it was a struggle. It was a struggle in the middle of the pitch, even with Fellaini in there playing the matches. But I mean, they're not. I won't count them as maestros like that. But Pep's teams, and so you see the City this year, is that we're constantly in attack. We constantly we're so disciplined in terms of our passing.
And you're very fluid in your attack.
Yeah,
where it's keeping you're still not so great defense from getting exposed. Like I will say this, like you're keeping the ball at your player's feet, and Brown is doing.
He's doing big man things, man. Player of the year.
I can't wait till he gets injured. Very sad.
Wow, you and Pogba, 2 peas in a pod, predicting the downfall. Predicting the man's downfall, and now your boy's suspended, and you're about to lose. So yes, we're very fluid in attack, and even defensively, we've lost Stones. Who like in the beginning of the season, I've been like, I can't believe that I'm saying John Stones is the reason why our defense was so solid, but it really was. We're prone to set pieces. But Company is always like a crapshoot because his injury problems just continue to exist. Mangala, he needs a lot more time to develop under Pep. Otamendi, he's been solid this year, but he's prone to like be a little. He can lose his mind at some points. Some points of the game, but you just shake your head like, "What are you doing, bro?" But yeah, so all those elements put together, it's not a surprise to me that we're winning late in matches because Pep knows how to manage teams. Like this is what we brought him in for.
Y'all remind me of an uglier, less accomplished Manchester United under Fergie.
Jesus Christ, man!
All those things are true. You can't say that I'm lying.
We are not. We're nothing like Manchester United teams under Fergie.
You're right. You're not as successful. So.
Well, about to be.
We're gonna win Europe this year, so I don't understand.
Currently, well, we got to see what happens after
Monday.
Well, no, the draw's on Friday.
Oh, the draw's Friday. It was more exciting.
Well, is it draw on Friday?
It's either Friday or Monday.
Either way, it's gonna be interesting because we might end up. We're not gonna be playing each other in the first knockout round because we're both in finished first place. But one of us is gonna play Real Madrid. One of us is gonna play Juventus. One of us is gonna play PSG. One of us is gonna play Chelsea.
Give me Chelsea, dude. I want to whoop their ass in Europe.
So it's gonna be rough.
Do it again. I want to remind them what it's like to face the Manchester United Red Devils.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be the same as it was. You know.
Yeah, we won't
7-8 years ago.
End it.
Wow. Anyway, we're playing solid. I can't wait to. We won't utterly destroy y'all. Let me be clear about that. Let me not jinx the squad, but the way we play, we're gonna give. I hope Smalling plays. That's just one. Bailly's not gonna be playing, so that's great. Well, it's great for us. I mean, I want to actually play against them so we can destroy y'all and legitimately.
And V. Lynn are going to be up in that piece.
Oh, my man Lindelof. I forgot about my man Lindelof.
The captain, Antonio Valencia, is going to be up there.
Oh, my gosh.
Shaw might be up there. Ashley the God Young. And, of course, Jesse Messi, Ole Gunnar Lingard is going to be there.
We're about to shut Lingard the hell down. We're not Arsenal, right?
It's about to come from his own half again. And then when he gets to that silkiest, most cocoa butter moonwalk in the Millie Rock.
What's going to happen is that he's going to run into my man Fernandinho.
He's going to show you how his shoes. I'm very excited for this.
Oh, my goodness. This is so embarrassing.
Well,
great. You're not going to have the ball for that long anyway. So
you don't need it that long.
It's going to be.
Lukaku's going to be up there.
Lukaku.
And of course, Marshall FC's in his house. Like, I just don't understand.
Lukaku, I had an open goal and I missed.
It happens to the best of us.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't happen to a $75 million player.
Money's nothing.
Of course, clearly. Money's nothing to us either, but we're scoring open goals. Ain't no problem.
We're scoring goals too.
We got the maestro. I am just going to acknowledge, I've already acknowledged KDB enough, but I just want to especially shout out David Silva, just how essential he's been for the squad. Like, oh my gosh. Every time I see him, even though he's had a rough couple of matches, and that could be for many reasons, maybe because we play a lot, which is going to be our MO for the next 3-4 years because we're just a shit. But he's just been amazing. He's been great. His eye for a pass, mystical. I was mad because, you know, he scores a lot for Spain. It's like, man, how you gonna be Ronaldo for Spain, but fucking Jesse Lingard for our squad, man? I'm really pissed off. And then he scored. He scored last week, the game winner. So I'm really happy for him. I'm happy that he signed a new contract for us. I say we should sign Ozil too. Like, that'd be great. KDB, Ozil, and David Silva. Of course, that would like mess up our balance, but you know, anything to piss off Manchester United.
To Old Trafford, so I think you're confused. He's coming back home to Jose.
Y'all really need him. Y'all really need Ozil.
We got him. We're gonna win the league by handle it. Him plus Pogba, y'all are fucking done.
No.
Fucking done.
No.
Fucking done.
That's a negative. That is a negative. Although he's gonna be essential for your squad because Mata, I don't know what's going on with him.
He played well today. He played really well today.
Y'all played CSK Moscow. Come on, man.
It's a confidence builder. You gotta get on the pitch in front of the big lights and you show up. And you play when the coach asks you to play. You try to play at a high level every time. That's what he did today. That's what we're gonna do this weekend. Mata might get a brace on though. I'm excited. Like, I think we're gonna get 4 goals. It's gonna be 2 for Mata. 5.
2 for Mata.
No, that's true. 1 from Mata, 1 from Lingard, 1 from the captain, and of course 1 from Martial FC.
Again, y'all are going to need the ball to do that, and we only need
it 4 times.
We are the best.
We only need it 4 times.
We are the best in possession.
We only need it 4 times.
We are the best at passing.
We lost possession to Arsenal 75-25, and we still beat them 3-1.
Yeah, but that's Arsenal. Like,
Wenger in, I know, but I'm excited for us to remind you of who's the little brother. And it will always be you.
No, it's going to be y'all because we beat y'all. We smoked y'all with Pogba on the squad. So what makes you think that's not going to happen again this year? Oh yeah, you're gonna park the bus. That's right. So you ain't gonna score nothing because you're gonna be
a counter.
It's gonna be 10-0-0. That's gonna be your formation.
Have you seen Martial on the counter? The fastest player in the Premier League.
Okay, we're gonna solve that. We got Kyle Walker. Are you saying Scott Walker ain't fast?
Please keep light skins out.
You brought it in. You talking about your boy Jesse Messi?
He can't help it.
Yeah. Millie rocking all up in Emirates.
It was beautiful. It was the blackest moment that's ever going to happen in London. Including
wow. The blackest moment to happen in London is Jesse Lingard, Millie rocking at Emirates.
Including the royal wedding, correct.
You just shit on your man Skepta, your boy Drake. You shit on your boy Thierry Henry.
Thierry, unfortunately, you and I both know he did the wrong thing.
What, smoke Manchester United year in, year out? Yeah, you're right.
Yes, because he definitely won more leagues than we did.
Don't matter. He's going to leave a legend. Like Drake said in the song. I think called Legend. I think. I don't know. Either way, one, it's not going to be no four goals from y'all. You don't have, one, again, you don't have Pogba, which is your creative linchpin. And that's going to be the reason why y'all breaking out in counterattacks. That's not going to happen. Two, David Silva, KDB, Fernandinho, they're all fit. That's all we need. And we got Sane on the wings, Sane and Sterling on the wings. And we got my man Gabriel Jesus, the fox in the box. R9's protege. Yeah, not CR7. We going to embarrass. Hopefully Ronaldo sits in and watches this match because it's going to be embarrassing to see y'all.
I hope Ronaldo comes with his daughter and shows him what beauty is in the form of red, gold, and black.
It's about to be. Hopefully we get the Millie Rocket at Old Trafford, man. That's gonna be tight as fuck. Can you imagine Sterling scoring the 1 goal and Millie Rocket on y'all?
I will fly there and shoot.
I want to see him Millie Rock. You know, Sane out here. Oh, you see Sane with his bad chick. She was so. Let me not say she's that bad because I don't really know what she is, but she bad. She's probably gonna be at the match. All up on IG.
That's gonna be bad for her because she's gonna be over there and she's gonna see Pogba, and he's just gonna make a very public exit with her, and then y'all are in trouble, dog. Oh man, that'd be so good. Pogba's gonna leave with her in one arm and Meghan Markle on the other.
Pogba doesn't have a clout.
I'm gonna meet him up at the pub. He's like, "I got you, family." I'm like, "I knew I loved you, Paul. I knew we were homies, dog."
Pogba doesn't have the clout to do that. Let's be clear about that.
Oh, you wrong.
My man Leroy Sané, aka TK.
Leroy's a fucking scrub. Tell me he isn't. Tell me
Leroy Sané is a scrub?
He's a scrub.
You joking, man. You joke. Hey, well, the Manchester Derby is going to be very fun for me. Hopefully Jose doesn't make it boring, which he will, because that's what he does. He's a specialist in boredom. It's my nickname for Jose now.
Wow.
It's just being real.
Jose is what one word term, a pragmatist.
Wow.
It's worked.
Wow. That is sad.
He's so pragmatic that he knows that Ashley the God Young is going to go out there and score a fire free kick from distance. The lights we haven't seen since.
You keep going off Ashley Young scoring free kicks like
Actually,
it
reminded me of the Rooney free kick to set the Premier League scoring record for United.
Wow.
Against Stoke. A beautiful goal by Wayne.
That's not going to happen against us.
I mean, you let old man Rooney score against you, so.
Okay. That's the only time we drop points all season.
Martial FC is about to come up here and show you what it's like. This is birthday week, dog. You know you're about to catch these feet, dog. Like, I just don't understand.
He about to get shut down.
You guys got to, man, listen. Tony Martial came from France. British media said he had no chance. 50 million down the drain. Tony Marshall scores again. I don't make these things up, man. I wish I could. Like, I wish I were that creative. I really wish I could have been the guy that said, "Oh, this is a great chant." But all I know is homie comes through.
I gotta practice my city songs for Crystal Palace, but also once we start scoring goal after goal this weekend.
Oh, what a night! Barcelona, 1999. Ole scored a goal in extra time. What a feeling! Sad. What a night!
See, this is why Liverpool fans get a bad rap right here. People just reminiscing about the past, about some old shit. Like this is new shit here, man. Take your Raheem and Eric B ass out of here. This Young Thug territory now. This TK territory. This A Boogie with a hoodie territory. You don't need any of this KRS-One, African Bombada nonsense right now. I'm done with it. This we Kehlani. We Kehlani. We ain't no. I'm not disrespecting any of my 90s bands because I love them. Y'all Taylor Swift and we're Beyonce and Rihanna. Y'all are Rita Ora.
You really call this? How are we gonna be Taylor Swift when we're freaking Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, and Patti LaBelle all in one? Please stop. Please stop. Please don't insult this. So
y'all have
really call us Taylor.
Y'all are Taylor Swift because y'all have.
Oh my gosh.
Because your brand is so strong, and so is Taylor's.
Don't do this. We're Michael Jackson. We're undefeated. We're undeniable. We can't be stopped.
Well, that's definitely the case for us this year.
Y'all are Coldplay.
Wow.
Whack.
It's about to be all yellow cards for y'all trying to hack us down.
98 degrees.
90 Degrees is a solid band, man. Don't hate on us, all right? Don't compare us to that.
Y'all are 5.
All right, man. Come on now.
They had one banger. That's it.
Don't disrespect us like that, all right?
Wait, I guess who would be 5? Who? No, Villa's won twice. Chelsea? Nah. Forest, right?
They won. Yeah, they won.
Nottingham Forest is 5.
Wow. They've won 2 Champions Leagues.
Nottingham Forest won 2. No, Villa won 2.
No, Villa won 1.
Oh, then Villa's
Forest
5.
won 2.
Robin Hood would always come through, dog. That's just how he be.
Steal from the rich, give to the poor.
Came through with the Foxes.
Yeah, but y'all are like Taylor Swift. Or who's another?
We know that PSG is Taylor Swift, and I really appreciate it if you want to call us like that. Call us out our name like this.
Nah, PSG is like Rita Ora. They're fine as hell, but you don't know what they're there for other than being fine. Because if you're waiting on the album, you ain't gonna get it. So that's what I think of PSG. Yeah, I wonder so they lost today to Bayern.
Bayern trying to remember how to play football. They might have done it.
And we talked about it a little earlier, but it's a thing of their ceiling is so high. Like they're obviously assembled to win the Champions League because Ligue 1, I think they got it in the bag. Like they lost this past week, but it wasn't. They have like 8-point lead, so they're gonna be fine. It's Ligue 1. They got Neymar, Mbappe, Cavani,
Draxler,
Danny Alves, Marquinhos,
an embarrassment of riches. Do they still have Lucas?
They still have Lucas. Yeah, he barely plays anymore.
Just not fair. Paris must be a great town.
I think is their midfield that's an issue. Rabiot, who is an excellent midfielder.
Rabiot, I love him.
Yeah. He looks like a typical French. Like he looks like a Frenchman that you see in paintings. That's when I see him, that's what I think of. Like he's got the little short wavy hair. It's like you see him like if you think of a Renaissance painting, that's what I think of. And Verratti, who's also good. But they're good, but they're not the standard that they need. And I think that's where they're breaking apart. Because obviously, Cavani, who I used to call overrated. I don't think he's overrated anymore. I think he's
PSG's all-time leading scorer. Took over for Zlatan.
Oh, there it is.
I didn't even talk about the big. We don't. I
You don't need to talk about. He ain't
Joker.
playing. He ain't gonna be playing this week. He might play.
I don't need to talk about the big Joker.
But they have issues. They have issues in the midfield. I think that's the only place that was not really that solid. I mean, I watched them play Marseille about 4 weeks ago, and Rabiot was getting worked. He was getting like wrecked out there by Marseille's midfield. So I thought there would be. I mean, I still think they're Champions League challengers, but
some of it also has to do with want to.
Do they want? They have to. I mean,
with the Liga, it's like how much do they care anymore? It's almost like the Warriors this year, like with the Western Conference.
Yeah.
Like, okay, mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. So they're gonna let it slide because they know they're gonna win the league. But once they go up against, if they go up against City, or if they go up against United with Pogba, if the midfield's fully fit, Pogba, Fellaini, Matic, they're gonna get worked. Like there's no way they're gonna win the battle. Like no matter how much Neymar, Mbappe, and Cavani are going off, if they lose the midfield battle, like it's any match they're just not gonna win.
That's why, honestly, the two teams that I fear the least, really, from the group stage, would be Real and PSG.
But Real's got a solid midfield. It's just
yeah. Actually, you know who I don't fear? The Birds. You know who you are. Also, Liverpool, you're trash.
That's the thing.
Who? Do we have everyone that's made it through yet, or is there still something pending?
It all depends on. Yeah, I think. Well, obviously today's is been locked down. So starting from Group A, United and Basel gone through. PSG and Bayern have gone through. Oh, PSG is in first. Bayern is second. So somebody's gonna have to run into Bayern. Yeah, because they have superior goal difference.
Damn, and Arsenal's not here to take the fall. God damn it.
Roma and Chelsea.
Ooh.
Atletico's out.
Roma came out top of the group?
Roma's top. That's what I'm saying. Like, one of us might end up playing Chelsea. Barca top the group. Juventus second. And so those 8 are locked down. So Group E, Liverpool is first and 9th, Sevilla is second and 8th, and Spartak Moscow is 3rd and 6th. So that's all in the balance still. For us, Group F, City is first. We're gonna end up first no matter what. So it's about Shakhtar Donetsk and Napoli. Like, if we lose, then Shakhtar goes through. If we beat Shakhtar and Napoli beat Feyenoord, then Napoli goes through. Group G, Besiktas, they've gone through. So it's now
join Besiktas.
They're actually interesting group. Ryan Babel, who I would never have imagined bouncing back. Like, he's balling for them. They got Quaresma balling. They got your boy Pep playing well on defense. I don't think they're probably gonna lose in the first knockout round. But I was like, man, this is like the Raiders in 2002 right here. Just Besiktas team.
Wow, that's
how I feel. Shout out Rich Gannon.
Wow, the co-MVP stole half an MVP from my boy Stephen Harris.
Yeah, R.I.P. Wait, he did?
They got a co-MVP that year. Or the year after.
I thought it was Peyton and Steve.
Was it Peyton and Steve? Yeah. Did Rich win it outright?
I forgot who won that year.
I don't think Peyton and Steve split it. I want to say Rich and Steve split it.
Well, you can look it up, yeah.
Keep going.
So it's a battle between Porto and Leipzig for whoever wins Group G. We're Besiktas. And Group H, the last group, is Tottenham, Tottenham is going to win the group no matter what.
Disgusting.
Well, Tottenham and Real, they've already advanced. So
Tottenham won.
did Tottenham win?
Tottenham won the group.
Oh yeah, they won the group, yeah. And Real second. So like somebody's gonna run to Real. So Group G, Group F, and Group E are the ones that are still determining first, second. Except Group F, which is City first. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. See how it turns out. I forget the point of me doing this. What was the point of me saying this again?
To see who would play whom.
Okay. But I mean, we see who play whom for what reason.
We're talking about PSG.
Oh yeah.
What and like I was saying who I wasn't afraid of.
Yeah. So all these teams. I mean, it's gonna be a very fun knockout round. I think. The only team that's like, okay, whatever, is probably Basel that comes out.
I don't know. Donetsk and Porto don't terrify me.
Yeah, but I mean, it depends. Like, it depends on Porto might not go through. It might be Red Bull, Leipzig. I mean, Tottenham and Real Madrid, like, that's the group. The people that have advanced, like, these are people that should have advanced, and it's gonna be interesting because all these teams that have advanced have been talented so far. Like Roma, Chelsea, like that's gonna be scary. Whoever runs up into them. Obviously, Barcelona is obviously a favorite. Real Madrid, favorite. Like you can't like. There's not gonna be easy route to the final. Unless you and even I would say used to be. I mean, last year I said, okay, we play Monaco, we're gonna be good, and then we lost to Monaco. So, you just never know. You never know what might happen.
Monaco definitely was on something last year. Now
now they're last place out of the Champions League, out of Europa League too.
Poor Falcao.
He'll be fine. He's gonna play in his World Cup, so he's gonna be good.
We should talk about the World Cup draw.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this draw.
It's very weird. Like I don't really know how to describe it.
You want to go group by group?
Yeah.
So Group A, the New World Order group. It is Egypt. It is Saudi Arabia. It is Russia. And I forget the other group. I forget the other national side. Saudi Arabia, Russia. Let me just look it up.
Oh, it's Uruguay.
Uruguay's in Group A?
No, Paraguay.
Paraguay's not in the World Cup.
It's Uruguay. Yeah.
Nah, they're not. I know for sure they're not in it.
Yeah, it's Uruguay. It's Egypt.
Oh yeah,
Saudi Arabia, Uruguay.
That's right.
I messed up Argentina and Uruguay.
It's. I guess it's easy to. Yeah, it's easy.
I was
to
right the
confuse.
first time.
So that was clearly rigged.
I mean, I don't know. Salah's like, I don't think Russia's getting out of it. If that's what you think it's rigged for.
Actually, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be Egypt and Uruguay.
Yeah, probably. I'm excited to see Egypt ball. I'm a ride for Egypt and Uruguay. Well, I'm not gonna ride for Uruguay. I ride for them to advance, but I'm riding for Egypt in this group. I really like them.
That's the only one I can ride for. Group B, we have Iran, Morocco, Portugal, and Spain. I mean, I'm pretty sure we know who's coming out of that, and I don't think it's gonna be pretty.
I think Morocco has what it takes to come out of that group, at least in second place. I think Portugal is gonna be third. I think it's gonna be Spain and Morocco that comes out of that group.
I don't know.
Iran, I have no hope for. But Morocco's got a solid team.
They're not terrible, but I just think that this is going to be a motivate Ronaldo with like fairly good young squad that's just coming off a Europe win that they want to prove it wasn't a fluke.
One, it was a fluke. Let's be clear about that. Two, and it's not. I don't think it's a matter of motivation for Ronaldo. He's just old. He's getting old.
But he's performing where he needs to.
Where? In the league? He's only scored 2 goals. His job is to score goals. In the Champions League against who? Apoel SL against Dortmund that ships goals left and right, who just gave up a 4-goal lead.
Hey, bullshit can't do everything.
He's not doing it in the league where he needs to do it.
I think he's saving it. I think is Ronaldo's last go before he comes to America and plays in Miami or LA. So this is it. This is his last hurrah.
I mean, it's his last hurrah, yeah, but
I think
it's like that for a reason because he's gonna his last. I mean, the hurrah is that he's actually in the World Cup. They're not going to advance. I don't think they're going to advance. They are. If they're relying on him, they're not going to advance at all.
I don't think they're going to rely.
And they're heavily depending on the defending.
Yeah, but also he is a tricky veteran who's playing against some people that haven't been on this stage before, and I think that's an edge too.
Don't underestimate Morocco. They got the manager that won Ivory Coast the first African Cup of Nations in a solid 20-something years.
Fair.
And they really, I forget which group they were in when they won the group in the qualifier, but I just remember they were playing awesome. And they won like easily.
Then in Group C, we got Australia, Denmark, France, and Peru. I'm really having a tough time choosing the second place team.
Well, are you saying who do you want to be there or who's going to be there?
Who's going to?
I want to say Peru.
I originally really wanted Peru too. I just it's between. I mean, I'm going to choose Peru, but I wouldn't be surprised if anyone else came out.
It's a toss up between Peru and Denmark. Australia, their side is like talented. Yeah, I'm only rooting for them because of Cahill, and that's just it's not because I think they're going to win. It's because they're just riding for him.
Then we got Group D: Argentina, Croatia, Iceland, and the Super Eagles.
Super Eagles. I'm so pissed off that they're in this group.
They always get Argentina.
Yeah, when they always get Argentina.
Then they get all the dentists and accountants from Iceland. And they get Croatia. That's not a terrible squad. Like this is arguably the best group we've talked about so far.
Croatia has arguably the best midfielder in the world in Modric.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Another Tottenham mess up. Love it. Love it. Bless.
Now, they didn't mess up. It's like, y'all ain't for me. Real Madrid's calling, so I'm gonna go. Sorry, London. Y'all cool and all, but I'm about to be out of here. This is gonna be a tough group, I think. I want the Super Eagles to advance.
I really do too.
But
I think it's gonna be Croatia.
Yeah. But I mean, the thing about Croatia is that they do have Modric, but it's like they play a little lackadaisical at times. Like the reason why they end up they win Iceland's group, and Iceland ended up on top because they were just fucking around. So, but they have a new manager now. They had to get a new manager before the playoff to actually get them into the World Cup. So that might change things.
I voted with my heart. I'm voting on Google, by the way. And I voted with my heart, and I put Nigeria through.
I want Nigeria to go through. I like their squad.
They have Iwobi?
They have Iwobi in the squad. John Obi, my man John Obi. And they like their federation is actually have their shit together. So this is like the first, well, not the first, but of the West African sides, like I'm confident in Nigeria putting work in. They already beat Argentina without Messi, of course, but even with Messi, it is.
Argentina has been great.
Yeah,
so it's possible to steal some points, get a draw.
I see Argentina going through easily if they bring Icardi on the squad from Inter Milan. Icardi is the greatest striker that they have. I mean, barring Messi, of course, is like default, like
even over Dybala and over
Dybala, yeah, over Dybala, over Higuain,
over Aguero.
over Aguero.
Golly.
Icardi is the best.
Just
like,
think about what we just said about Argentina. That's so much bullshit, man. I hate them so much.
But see, they're not going to pick him up because of his, sleeping with Maxi Lopez's wife. Actually taking Maxi Lopez's wife and having children with her. So that drama exists there. And so the controversy is that Messi doesn't like Icardi because of that, because he's on Team Maxi. But that'd be such.
Does Messi want that dub, or does he?
Yeah, that's the thing. But Messi's got a big ego, so
he does.
He might cut off his nose and spite his face.
Yep.
Is that his phrase? So it's gonna be tough. I like all these squads. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Nigeria because I'm supporting every African team. Let me just be clear about that. Every African team I'm predicting going through.
Even North Africa.
North Africa.
What a guy.
I'm gonna take. Y'all on the boat. Y'all on the continent. Y'all on the boat with me. So I'm gonna ride with Nigeria as one of the two spots, and I don't see Iceland. I mean, but just Iceland. I never see them advancing, but this is last year was an anomaly. So
England didn't want no scuff. And
I can see Argentina.
Wales, right? Yeah.
I can see Argentina and Nigeria going through.
Group E, we have Brazil, Costa Rica, Serbia, and Switzerland. I mean, I think Brazil is a foregone conclusion.
Brazil, I think Brazil's going to win the World Cup. That's my pick.
I think Neymar is pissed.
Yeah.
I really also I think that's another reason why he's chilling. He's waiting in the cut for this.
They topped the most difficult group in the World Cup qualifiers by over 10 points. So they're gonna be smoking. They're gonna be smoking all three of these teams.
I think Serbia is the next best team. Switzerland has a defense, and I mean they also have Mbolo. They have some players.
Yeah,
like Xhaka. Costa Rica, I don't think they got the horses.
I mean, they surprised a lot of us last World Cup.
They did, but I think they had a much easier draw. I just think Serbia is just grittier, and I think that's gonna win out.
That's a great way to describe Serbia. That's an excellent way to describe them, because that's what I think of when I think of Serbia.
And I just think they're gonna win out based on grit over two teams that need a little more finesse.
I think they have that dude Savic that Mourinho loves because he's like
6'4".
He's like 6'4", yeah.
Mourinho, I'm 6'2".
I think he's Serbian. Yes, he is Serbian.
Yeah.
And I think Modric's Serbian too.
He is.
Also really tall.
Tall Chester United.
Jose's got like an obsession. I don't know. I ain't mad at him for it. I mean,
Jose likes to climb trees.
You like who you like, so.
We have Group F.
Tall guy Twitter.
Defending world champion Germany. Mexico, South Korea, and Sweden. I mean, I think it's going to be Mexico and Germany.
Yeah, I mean, Germany for sure top in the group, because they can put their B side and still top this group, to be honest.
Probably pretty easily.
Just like they won the Confederations Cup.
Disrespectful.
And they beat Mexico's full grown ass team in the Confederations Cup too. So,
and I really don't have much faith in Switzerland or just don't see it for them. This is an interesting group. Group G. Got the other Red Devils. Got the three Lions, Panama, and Dizzy Gillespie's favorite song, "A Night in Tunisia."
Wow. Well, so I'm gonna ride with Tunisia to get out this group, even though that seems like
that's
beggar's belief.
As Go West would say, that's the king of wishful thinking right there.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely true. I don't know about this group actually.
Belgium seems shaky on the big stage. Belgium has all the talent in the world. But for talent, there are maybe the second, third most talented squad in the cup. Fourth.
Yeah.
Top four.
Top four. But they have Roberto Martinez managing this team.
Doesn't help.
That doesn't help at all. So I can see them getting out of the group just for the sheer talent will get them out.
Then falling apart like normal.
Yeah. They're going to basketball. I see the same thing with France too.
Oh.
Yeah, because hopefully maybe Zidane will resign from Real Madrid and then they fire Deschamps. But I don't see France going further because they're
Hey, think about this: if Zidane wins, they win the Champions League again, what the hell else is he ever gonna do? Why should he ever coach a minute ever again? Like, you can only be downhill from there.
To do a hat trick of Champions Leagues, that's
I'll quit hard.
Maybe become manage Orlando City.
They can play for Orlando City too. Bring Enzo with them. I don't give a shit. Sign both of them. Golly.
But
I still think it's just gonna be pure talent.
Yeah, this is the group of talented players but underachieving managers.
But also, I think England's gonna impress because it's not the same squad of old where they have the older players that like take it up. They have a lot of young players who are all in form.
But they have Jordan Henderson in the midfield.
But they also have Dele Alli in the midfield. Dele
Alli has who's been struggling the last couple of weeks.
I mean, that's true, but I think with Rashford,
and he's never really been that impressive on the national stage.
It's time. It's Rashford, Sterling. They may even call it Tammy Abraham. Like
they might. That's another. Now, see, he should have been playing for Nigeria, but he gonna mess himself up. It's gonna be like your boy Andy Cole. But it's all right. It's all right. No, they obviously have talent because they do. Everybody you just listed. However, they have Gareth Southgate as a manager, and they have Jordan Henderson anchoring the midfield. So maybe
Deacon Chris and Cousin Phil.
Wow, that's a very inspiring back four.
Danny Rose, Luke Shaw.
I don't think Luke Shaw is going to get called up. Maybe Danny Rose. Maybe if he goes to United, he'll get called up. That's probably why Luke Shaw ain't gonna be there no more because Danny Rose coming in. Actually.
It's a coup. It's a Phil Fulmer special.
Just saying. So, yeah, I mean, what's going to happen is probably Belgium and England. What I want to happen is Tunisia and Belgium.
Interesting.
But we'll see. I think they're going to I think England's going to underachieve. But that's just me.
And then we finally have Group H. And where the best squad is Poland?
Nah.
Probably because of just Lewandowski.
Senegal got Mane.
Well, that's true. The best player in the world. Sadio Mane, the best player in the world.
Yeah, about that. Obviously, again, I'm around with Senegal to advance out of this group. I think it's gonna be Senegal and Colombia. I think Lewandowski is great and all, but I don't know anybody else in Poland that's going to.
They also have Arkadiusz Milic. It's pretty good.
Yeah, but
I think it's gonna be Colombia and Poland, even though I want it to be Senegal.
It's. I don't think it's gonna be Poland. I say that because, obviously, with FIFA, they have too many. One, there's too many European teams that qualify from the jump, and two, it's very top heavy. So let's see in the groups. Obviously, you have Spain. That's great. Top tier: Spain, France, Belgium, Germany. Yeah, we'll start with those four: Spain, France, Germany, Belgium, and then everybody else is all right. England is okay, even though they're talented, they're okay. And then Poland is like below that. So they're very top heavy, and everybody else is just average. So it's a toss up. It's easily a toss up. Poland in that group, and so they can any of these squad. I mean, Colombia can beat Poland, Japan can hang with Poland, and I think Senegal can beat Poland too. So
it'll be interesting. I think that would definitely be probably the most fun group to watch, just because there's no like foregone, like there's no super foregone conclusion squad in that one.
Right.
And like there are also teams that we don't really know a lot about. Is Honda still playing?
Yeah. I don't know where he plays for now, but
He was in Italy, right?
he was playing for AC Milan, but
Yeah.
he might still be in Italy, but I don't know. I don't know what squad he plays for anymore. Actually, I don't know any Japanese players that are except for Kagawa that are playing like in Europe.
There aren't that many. Oh, there's. Oh no, Son is Korean.
And as from right now, in terms of the recent call ups, well, that was for the last friendly. Let's see. Yeah. Did you say Okazaki?
No,
Did you say him? Who did you say just now?
I said Son.
Oh, but yeah, Son is South Korean, isn't he?
Yeah, he's from Korea.
Let's see what Honda is. Actually, he didn't get. I don't think he even got called up. Oh, he did. He plays in Mexico. Oh, wow, Pachuca.
That's very interesting.
But he's going to be a solid 32 years old by the time the World Cup comes in. So I don't know how effective he's going to be. But I mean, at the same time, so is Okazaki. So, either way, I think it's not. I don't think Poland is that locked in. And with with defenders, with goalkeepers such as Lucas Fabianski and Wojciech Szczesny, anything could happen. So, yeah. Again, I see Colombia and Senegal going through. Senegal, because I'm shouting out Africa, but just talent wise, I can see Senegal and Colombia going through.
So, slowly winding down to the end. I guess I think we'll wait a little later to talk about the dumpster fire that is running this city.
Yes, we can talk about that for days and days and days.
Too much to put myself through that intensity in the Magic being a slump. So, go top 5. Top 5 favorite celebrations.
Oh wow! All right.
So my number 5 is going to be the other day when Jesse Lingard finally learned how to not do his little Irish oboe dance or his pincer claw flex. And he hit that Millie Rock like he always knew how to do it. And I just don't understand what he was doing with his life.
Pogba taught him.
To be so late.
Pogba taught him.
And if you've seen the videos of Jesse Lingard at home, like clowning on his little sister for wearing Nikes, you don't probably understand why he's so lame. But shout out to Jesse Lingard and his newfound. He got a little darker. He got one shade darker. And that picture of him being surrounded by young Pogba and Martial is definitely like, hopefully in the future, that'll be like a black barbershop picture. Like Ali is going over Frazier.
Wow.
Wilson. Yes.
That
in that same category.
That's, I'm around with that. I believe it. Black excellence. Number 5 for me would be Adebayor scoring against City, scoring against Arsenal, and doing a dead sprint to do a slide in front of the Arsenal fans. That was lovely to see Arsenal fans just get so pissed off. That was the heyday.
A smile on my face.
Yeah, that was the heyday of Mark Hughes. We didn't know where we were going as a squad, but I didn't know that we beat Arsenal. We did a double against Arsenal, so I was very happy.
My number 4 is going to surprise everyone. It's going to be Messi when he took his shirt off and just held it up there. Like, it was just so disrespectful. I forgot who they were playing. Was it like Espanyol or someone like that?
No, it was Real Madrid.
It was
the Clásico.
It was just so disrespectful. I hate Messi. You know I do. Everyone knows. But game recognized game. And that's a cold ass celebration. Just hold it up there. What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna take it? So
You're right.
I'll give Messi that
one. Number 4. In terms of just cool ass celebrations, I would say it's not really one defining moment, but I like Thierry Henry's stare down back in 05, 06. This is when like he was caught up in a controversy with Luis Aragonés from Spain. The racialized controversy. And I just on Thierry Henry was just a cold motherfucker. So like every time every goal he scored was just solid. But I like this stare down. Like he just scored a goal. He didn't do nothing. He just walked. He walked and stared down the fans. And like I was like, this is cold ass shit right now. I appreciate this.
Now my last three are of course gonna be United goals.
Of course.
And it's gonna be hard to choose because there are four people that I really want to choose from. I might have a tie for one. I'm gonna allow myself to do that. So my number 3 is gonna be Cantona, the goal against Arsenal, where he just catches the ball, just flips into the corner, and just stands and looks at everyone like Russell Crowe in Gladiator. One of my it was just I know I'm the shit. You know you got shit on moment.
Wow. My number 3 would be the Democratic Republic of Congo's goalkeeper. I forget his name now. I gotta look him up. When they score goals, like he does the little bunny hop, like the little butt hop. He does.
Oh yeah, I see that. I love that guy.
That I love that celebration. And like every time I see him do that, I wish they qualified for the World Cup because I would love to see that. I mean, not to say that they would have scored any goals, but that is a classic celebration.
Number 2 is gonna be Cristiano Ronaldo's celebration after the free kick against Arsenal. He's not gonna go for it for there. It just runs around, just like upset. And I like the other one when he scored against Portsmouth, when he just stood there and just screamed like a freaking fan. That one was great, but it's more important when it's against Arsenal. So,
number 2, I want to go with Ronaldo. This is a tie. I like the Ronaldo celebration where he's kneeling down and holding his chin. I think it was with Barcelona. Or I forget who was against, but like that made like 1,000 different memes. But I thought it was just a cool celebration. Like this is when he was at his peak. This is maybe like 2 or 3 years ago when he was just destroying teams left and right. And I don't know. I just found that really cool. It was really subtle, really in the moment.
Which isn't really a Ronaldo thing to do.
But the celebration made so much sense, like him doing that. Because it was based off of something. I think they were like criticizing him for not scoring enough. And then he's just like, okay, and what?
True.
And what? So that one is tied for second with obviously Sergio Aguero in the 93rd minute.
Confused. I don't recall that happening. It's weird.
The day was Sunday.
No.
May 13th.
Why did it be like this?
2012. The scene. We were losing 2-1 in extra time. Manchester United had won their match against Sunderland. And if results stayed that way, they would have won the league. But then my man Eden Dzeko, shout out to AS Roma, scored in the 91st minute. And then, out of nowhere, thanks to Sean Wright Phillips for booting the ball out back to Joe Hart. Joe Hart to Nigel de Jong. Nigel de Jong to Sergio Aguero. Sergio Aguero to Mario Balotelli. Shout out Nice. And with a sliding assist, Sergio Aguero beats a tackle, which could have gone out for a penalty, stayed up and beat his keeper near post. And the celebration, the twirling of the shirt, the euphoria in the stands, the utter disbelief of Manchester United fans at the Stadium of Light, the utter shock at Phil Jones' face.
That's how it always looks. Phil Please. Cousin Phil will always be like that.
The heartbreak of one slur Alex Ferguson. Just all those things encompassed into one made Sergio Aguero's celebration that much more joyful, lovely, gracious, honorable, and magical. So that's my number 2.
Okay, now that's over. So number 2, it's gonna be a beautiful day.
Wait, did you do number 2?
I mean, number 1, but 1 and B.
I see.
It's gonna be a beautiful day when Ashley the God Young.
Wow.
Puts the ball into the box. Or was it Nani? I want to watch it again.
Man's can't remember the moment in time.
I just remember the connection. Excuse me, folks.
The streets are waiting. Still waiting.
Here it is. It was Nani. A beautiful flick by the Portuguese legend, Nani. 2-1, Wayne Mark Rooney, sitting in the box, ready to once again embarrass little brother. And Wayne connects and sends a beauty of a bicycle kick into the upper right corner against Joseph Hart. And then Wayne runs to the side and just so overcome with joy, it just holds his arms out as if he knew he'd just ascend up into heaven at that moment.
It was deflection off of his shin. It was not a pure bicycle kick.
With Wayne Rooney truthers here, guys. Amazing.
It was not a pure bicycle kick.
Well, that sounds... But don't worry. 1A is, of course, down 10 men to 11.
Wow.
The great Welsh hope, Ryan Giggs, in the FA Cup, 1999 final. It's lost it all. Cuts through the entirety of the defense to slot it with his left foot near post. He takes off his shirt, spins it in his hand, screaming after he won to give us the double, leading to a historic treble later in the year in Barcelona against Bayern Munich. Arguably one of the greatest goals in the history of Manchester United. 1C,
okay,
because I decided to add another one, is Van der Sar's celebration.
Thank you.
I mean, it's Peter Schmeichel's celebration after Ole Gunnar Solskjaer scores the game winner against Bayern Munich in extra time.
Thank
for
you.
the treble. God bless. And glory, Man United.
Thank you. That was not welcome, but thank you anyway.
Do you have any European moments like that in the final, perhaps?
Well, we're about to this year.
You can see the future. That's really cool. Can you give me some lotto numbers, family?
I think we're gonna defeat probably Real Madrid 4-1. Winning our first European Cup in about 50 years. It'll be magical, and we're gonna be better than United because we're gonna win the league too.
Things that aren't gonna happen. Either of those things. I'm
right.
so excited for Jose to do the Manchester United crest point when we're raising the silver.
He'll be doing that during preseason after y'all lose.
It's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to our 4th European Championship, which will be infinity more than new.
Man, yeah, you've been hanging out with the middle schoolers too much. My number 1 is like a group. Actually, it's not really one. It's not a defining moment. It's really about. It's the effort that. It was like a competition between the Brazilians at Real Madrid and the Brazilians at Barcelona. Ronaldinho was obviously he's one of my favorite players. Not my favorite player of all time, but the Brazilians back when this is when they were like dominating Spain, La Liga. So it was Robinho, which I don't want to ever mention his name again, but Robinho, Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Who else is on the squad? I'd have been more Brazilians than that. But
What
anyway,
squad was this?
this is Real Madrid, like 05, 06.
So Kaká wasn't there by then.
Nah, but I mean, Kaká was not a dancer anyway, so they would trade off. So like, obviously, Real Madrid and Barcelona like 1-2. They've been 1-2 for like the last 13 or so years, but like until Atletico broke that up. However, it was fun. It was fun to see that. It was fun to see the Brazilian dances that were happening in the Brazilian league, and how, or even like just in Brazil, and how they would pick it up. So when they would do the goal celebrations, they would do the frog, they would do the wiggle, the roach wiggle, they would do like the shutter shake. There would be so many things that they would do. So I like that. I like the group celebrations. Ivory Coast had a lot of great group celebrations. This is when they first got to the World Cup in 2006. They didn't really do it during the World Cup because they were always behind and coming battling back. But in the qualifications and the friendlies, like that was epic. It's the group celebration. There was not really one, but I celebrate all the groups.
What about Colombia?
Oh yeah, Colombia last in 2014. Yeah, those. Yeah, the salsa choque.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Asamoah Gyan.
Oh my gosh,
against the U.S.
I forgot about Asamoah Gyan.
Yeah, that was beautiful. They hit that on us. Just dancing in the corner.
That was I forgot about that, man. That was his dance moves were epic. So yeah, that'll be my number one.
That's a good list. I think we had a pretty good list.
I think it's pretty solid. Yeah.
Notice there are no Americans.
I mean, for good reason, because they don't celebrate. I've never seen them celebrate, and they didn't qualify. So let's not talk about them again. Anyway, yeah, I got nothing else. So
hopefully, this time tomorrow, Tennessee will have a head coach. Get too many grays in my beard.
Let's hope. For your sake, let's hope. So hit us up on Facebook at facebook.com/thepostgods. Hit us up on Twitter at postgods. Catch us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, postgods.com.
Also, don't forget to check out 8pounds.com. Get all your local music scene. Get hip to the new jams.
Yeah, hit it up. So go City, and we out here.
Glory, Medina.
Ragtime, we demand you communicate through the landline. Motivation, the more you hate that we pass fine. Cross the two with the north, the music we flatline.